Hello, hello, hello. First of all, we got Kasim Allah on the line. Hey, listeners.
Peace and blessings. What's going on, sis?
How you doing today?
Everything is good. Everything is good. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful. I appreciate you being able to be interviewed by me today.
Yeah, I appreciate being thought of. Let's go.
What's up? All right, let me ask you. What live performances have you had, Kasim?
Wow. Are you talking about recently or throughout, my little career in music?
Whole career, overall. You could just throw a little bit at us to give us an idea.
All right. Well, I got started about maybe 20-something years ago. We did the very first summer jams, my group Invisible Men, with our single Hot and Daz and Gotta Be Real. I've performed all over the country. I performed in London doing spoken word and things of that nature on the Hottest Poet Slam team. Just recently had an album release party at the Shrine NYC in Harlem. Got 3 shows this week in Queens, Brooklyn, and in Harlem. Everywhere from California to New Orleans. The places and dates are countless. So many different opportunities I've had.
Oh, that sounds real good. First of all, Kasim, let's make some noise on who you're representing today.
I'm sorry, I didn't quite hear you.
I said let's make some noise on who you're representing today. Who you repping today?
Oh, we definitely repping Ugmagonline. Big shout out to Ugmagonline, always looking out for the underground artists, giving us some light,
That's right. That's right. So what is your music background? Tell me in a little short story, in a little concise manner.
All right. Well, I've been rhyming since I was 8 years old. You know what I mean? That was 1978. To keep it 100. I'm not really ashamed about how long I've been doing my thing. Was fortunate enough to get a deal with EMI Records back in '93. We pulled off of EMI and put it out on Henchman Records. Put out our single on Henchman Records in '94, '95. I've done work with Redhead Kingpin, written for Salt and Pepper. I was on the 5% album, Lord Jamar, from Brand Nubian solo effort in 2006 with the song Invisible Man. Original Man. It was me, Jamar, and Raekwon from Wu-Tang. Since then, I started my own record label, Sandy's House Entertainment, which I put out my own CD, Living Mathematics, which is what I'm currently running with. In the spoken word arena, I've put out 5 CDs, published a couple of books, and been published in 3 or 4 different books. And just got the opportunity to travel all over the world. I've been doing this thing for a long time,
Yeah, so Sandy House Entertainment, that's who you with?
Yeah, that's my label. That's named after my mother, rest in peace.
Oh, okay. That sounds good. So Living Mathematics.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, what do you mean by that, Living Mathematics?
Well, mathematics is the science behind everything in life, in which everything can be shown and proven through. Living mathematics is only showing that life is mathematics in motion.
Oh, okay. That sounds great. Hey, so what are your songs about?
Everything, everyday occurrences in our community, things that go on with our people. When I say our people, I mean the black, brown, and yellow people, the original people on the planet, especially those disenfranchised and European-dominated, Eurocentric-dominated countries and cultures,
Mhm. Yeah, most of your music talks about real-life struggles. Have there been any struggles to get to where you are now in your career?
It's all been a struggle, It's all been a struggle. I've been, we put out platinum songs. You probably never heard of us, knowing that we were behind them. Have had management and labels steal all that money. I mean, by like 96, 97, I should have been a millionaire. My entire group should have been millionaires or what have you. But some of those people that are responsible for that type of stuff are serving their justice right now. My goodness, it's been such a struggle, at this point now, I'm a dad, I got 2 babies in the house and my earth, you know what I mean? And, social worker in the Bronx, and my struggle now is with our youth and striving to get them knowledge, so keep them aware of what's going on around them and show them how to navigate this world that they're living in, and help them avoid the pitfalls that are put out there through education, through the media, through religion, and through economics right now. Basically the pitfalls set up by the system,
Mhm. Yep, your videos are straight to the point and in depth. I know that.
Excellent. Glad to make that point. Excellent.
Yes, definitely. They're straight to the point. So they shouldn't have any struggle looking, once they see what they're looking at, they shouldn't have no, it shouldn't be confusing. You know what I'm saying? Because it's right there in your face.
Not at all. As my mother
all about it right there.
Thanks. Can I have a receipt, please? As my mother used to say, I like to communicate in no uncertain terms. I don't want anybody to have anything misunderstood by anything I say in my music,
That's right.
The points are straightforward, just as the life we live is very straightforward.
It is. You got to keep it real. Ain't no need to sugarcoat nothing.
That's right. That's right.
What are your immediate music career goals?
Well, to see how far, one, I can take this label, to actually give myself the opportunity, because there's been so many times I wanted to hang up my mic when it came to hip-hop music, but I love doing it. I love doing it too much. I've been doing it too long, and there's certain things that I just wanted to accomplish. The MC in me definitely wants to have his platinum plaque. I definitely want to get on, all the different major arenas and venues and perform for the people. I want the world to hear what I got to say. That's the MC in me. More importantly, I need to give a platform for the youth that are about something positive, that are mesmerized by what's going on in the media, and also not weak the media so that they'll compromise themselves, and their morals and values, and do anything, that the media has them do. But, like, for instance, I was asked in about 96, to cut off my locks. At this point, I had locks for about 15 years. And halfway through the time, they asked me to cut off my locks and put on the suit, and use my voice and lyrical ability to rhyme to the females, basically to become a gigolo on the mic, like Father MC, to quote what they said. And I said to them, well, that's not really what I'm about. And they told me, well, here at so-and-so, I don't even want to give light to who the label was. Here at so-and-so, we're not about the business of teaching anymore. So I shook hands with them and said peace, and I literally walked out the label doors that day, and I walked away from my career.
Oh, wow.
I had a solo deal right in front of me. You know what I mean? They had already disbanded my group, told me they still wanted to work with me. And when they asked me to compromise myself, I turned around and I walked away.
Wow. I know that's right. Hey.
It was a bitter pill to swallow, but at the end of the day, I still maintained who I was,
Right.
I'm not compromising myself for anybody, because then, once you let somebody else define you, there's no telling, what depth will sink to.